And welcome back, folks. I have a friend of mine that I've come to know over the past few months, Mr. Mike Adams. Mike, tell me your title again with the Park and Rec.
Sure. I'm the Community Programs and Special Events Director for the Parks and Recreation Department.
And that's, you just do one thing, right?
No, it's quite a bit of different things I do. Oversee all the recreation centers in Florence, the programming, then any special event in the city, whether it be WC Handy Festival, 4th of July, any type of event we have going on. We have festivals as well. And so it's that, plus the Coliseum, and also the Senior Center. So quite a bit of different things that have to look over.
Many hats.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're almost in December. So what have we got going on as far as over in Florence with the Christmas stuff and all that?
Well, this coming Friday night at 6:30 at Wilson Park, we have the lighting of the park. And we say lighting of the park because the entire park is lit up. Our guys are out, actually they were out yesterday and day before yesterday as well, getting the lights ready for lighting of the park, and we've done this for at least 10 years I know of. We have Farstill Show Choir comes out and they sing. We light the park up. It's just it kind of sets the mood and the tone for the Christmas holidays. It's done at First Fridays. We do that because there's quite a bit of folks downtown during that time.
Right.
So it's a perfect time for folks to come out, be there for the lights. You know, there's music.
Christmas music?
Yeah, Christmas music.
Cool.
Farstill Show Choir sings. We do that. And it's going to be, if you've never been to First Fridays in December, it's the perfect time to go, especially Christmas shopping, because you have all kinds of different items you can buy your family and loved ones and so forth. So there's just so many different things you can buy at First Fridays after lighting the park. And one thing that I'm kind of excited about, I am excited about this coming Friday. My band and I are doing a repeat of a show we did in August. If you remember, and I know you were part of that as well, we did a show in August called One Night in Vegas.
Right.
And it was a total recreation of a Elvis Presley concert in Las Vegas. Well, we've decided to do something a little different. We're going to do it January the 13th. And it's called On Tour 72. And basically what we've done is taking a documentary that they did on Elvis in 1972 called Elvis On Tour. And we've taken the songs from that documentary and added into the show. And tickets go on sale this coming Friday night during First Fridays at Shoals Theater. Tickets are $15. They're reserved seating, so you can pick your seat. I know last time we did not have that, but so now you can actually go and pick your seat where you want to sit down, see the show. It's going to be a fun show, fantastic show. We've got, I think, 19 or 20 songs we're doing. A lot of different. If you came to the show in August, we're doing, I know 5 of the same songs from that show in August, but the rest of them are all new. Well, not new, but new songs that we're going to do from that documentary.
So you're staying pretty busy.
It's a busy time. It really is. It's a busy time in December.
You know, we had the pleasure of seeing the All Shook Up production, which was really, it caught me off guard as to what it was because I had not heard about it. But
it caught me off guard as well.
You did a great job in it, and we really enjoyed it. Especially my daughter Rebecca. She sort of helped me film it a little bit, but she came away there, thank you, saying, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a big cast. My entire family was in it, and so it was.
Well, I thought so.
Yeah. My son Jacob played one of the lead parts in there as well. He was Dean, the one that was in the military uniform.
Okay.
My oldest son.
All right.
My other son had my old Letterman jacket from high school. He was in there, and then my wife was the one that kept fainting.
You're right.
And
I thought that was.
My youngest son. She didn't do that at home. But my youngest son actually, he helped backstage doing a lot of different stuff. So it was a fun time. Yeah, we've been busy.
Great. You were talking about the One Night in Vegas. And I just happen to have a clip of the opening song. Sure. If you don't care, we're going to watch that. that looked like a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a fun night. The band was right on it that night, backup singers, and so it was one of those nights when everything that could go right went right. And I mean, on everything.
Right.
So it was a fun night. We're looking forward to this night, January 13th, being the exact same way. We had a sold-out crowd that night in August, and we're really hoping we have the same results in January. So, and it's going to be a different show. It's not going to be the same show. Like I'm wearing a different jumpsuit.
Okay.
The band's wearing something different. Like I said, we'll do some different songs as well. We got some other ideas that we're kind of throwing around as well, so it'll be fun.
Well, tell me how it feels to be up on stage like that. I mean, you got to be nervous a little bit, or are you used to it?
Well, I'll tell you this: the night that we did this show, just a few seconds before we actually opened this curtain, I'm standing right beside the backup singers, and I just had my head down. I literally was praying. I thought, what am I doing? You know, this is wild, because I could hear the crowd out there, and I looked. You know how you can feel somebody looking at you. And I looked up, and every single band member and backup singers were looking at me, and they're all doing this. Like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Let's just get this thing going. So, but it's fun. You can't see the crowd because of the lights.
Yeah.
You know, I see the first row, but the rest of it you can't see, and that's probably a good thing.
It probably is, because it was, I mean, it was packed. I shot from the balcony and actually invited my father-in-law, who's a big Elvis fan, and he really enjoyed it. So
we'll have to get him to come back.
We'll have to get him to come back, yeah. I wanted to, let's go back a little bit and talk about the lighting of the park. Now, what time are you going to throw the switch?
Well, everything starts at 6:30. The mayor will come out, welcome the crowd, and then we actually do a countdown.
Okay.
Once the countdown is to 0, we turn the lights on. It's somewhere between 6:35, 6:40, something like that. So, but they get there at 6:30, a little before 6:30, and then we'll make sure that the lights are on, and it lasts about 30 minutes. Once we get the lights on, the music plays, and it's just a good time to be able to, after that's done, go downtown to First Fridays, spend some time, go up and get tickets at the theater. So it's 6:30 is when it will begin.
Okay. Great. Now, are you going to be doing some music that night? You said something about...
Me, personally, no, I won't be singing that night. Like I said, Far Steel Show Choir will sing.
Okay.
They do
all right.
A great job. They've been performing every year for the past, 5 or 6 years, at least. So.
Okay, and as far as, now that pretty much covers December, I would think. Is there anything else going on in December that you have a part in? Not really. I mean, we do have things going on in our recreation centers each day. I mean, just programming and so forth. The club, which is the senior center, they have things going on pretty much every day as well. So it's as far as the events itself, I do know that we have the Downtown Florence Parade December the 9th. We're not, Parks and Recreation is not really a part of that, but we will make sure that we get the word out. Right.
But December 9th, I believe at 7 o'clock is the Downtown Florence Parade.
Now, will that go down Court Street, I guess?
I believe it is. Same route that they usually use for all, UNA's homecoming and Florence homecoming and so forth. Same route that they usually use down Court Street.
All right. So that pretty much takes care of December. Can we look forward to January? Anything?
January really is a planning time for us, for the city. We're right in the middle of basketball season, especially at the Coliseum and other places around the city with schools. But that's when we're really planning for spring and summer.
Okay.
We've got several different events coming up. I know you came out during our fall festival in October. Well, we're even now planning for a kids fest that we have in May. And then May and June we do music in the park, and that's when it really kicks off. A lot of spring and summer events as well. So, but it takes time to plan those, so that's a good time to do it when we do that. So
I want to back up just a second, and I forgot to cover New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Is anything?
There's really nothing. Yeah, nothing really with the city per se. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, the offices are closed during that time, so we let folks be with their families and so forth. So. I'm sure there's other events going on in the city during New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I think they have quite of a big ball down at Marriott, I believe, is something going on. So, but we don't have anything going on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
Okay. And tell me once again, when do tickets go on sale for, and what are you just calling it the 1972 tour?
It's called On Tour 72. Tickets go on sale this coming Friday, December 2nd, at the Shows Theater. You can buy tickets at the theater. I believe the box office opens from 11 to 3 every day. And then tickets will be on sale from then until the night of the performance. Tickets are $15, reserved seats.
Man, that's a great deal.
It is. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's for $15, and you've seen the show. It's an hour and a half close to 2 hours of entertainment. We'll be afterwards. I'll see folks afterwards and shake hands, kiss babies, and take pictures.
Yeah.
So we'll. And
you're almost a politician.
Well, I will say this, and I want to kind of give her a plug on this because she does such a great job. Amanda Chapman, who is a local artist in this area. When I say artist, I mean she writes, draws, takes pictures.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She does the 31 Days in Halloween.
Right.
She actually comes in and transforms my face that night, and she did it in August, and she's going to do it again in January. And she's amazing at what she does. And I'm not a person that wears makeup because I'm a man, but but it's show business, so you have to. During that time, she really works on.
She really
trying to make the face to look like Elvis, so she does a good job with that.
Now, the last show you entered via a limousine. Are you parachuting in or anything?
Well, there's an airport right across the street.
There is, yeah.
We are coming back in on a limousine.
Okay.
But we get that taken care of, and we're gonna. And thank you to Red Carbine and Quad City Taxis and Limo. So he'll bring us back in, and a good friend of mine. So we try to make it first class the whole way. So.
Yeah, I really look forward to it. And just to clarify, is Shows Theater the only place you can get tickets, or can you?
Yes, for right now you can go online to Shows Theater's website, and I'm sorry I don't have that with me right now, but you can Google Shows Theater and you'll get their website. And I believe you can buy it online, and you can also, of course, get with the theater as well and buy the tickets that way.
Okay. Another question I have is the January concert. Is that going to be the only one for 2017?
No. We're looking at doing something in August.
Okay.
We originally looked at doing the show we're going to do in August. We originally looked at doing it in January, but it's just too much work trying to get everything done because it's 2 shows. August we're doing recreation. If you don't know by now, I try to do things that were milestone concerts that Elvis did. And in August, one night we're going to do selections from the '68 comeback special. And if you remember that's when Elvis came back.
Black leather, right?
Black leather, and so that gives me time to really try to lose this weight and get back to trim. But that's going to be the Friday night, the '68 comeback, and then the Saturday night we'll do the Aloha from Hawaii.
Now, I think that's my favorite.
Yeah, we'll do that night. And what we'll do is you get 2 tickets. If you want to do that, you get a special deal. I think you get $5 off if you get tickets.
Oh, but 2 different shows.
It's 2 different shows. Totally 2 different shows. I mean, I do Willie Nelson the first one, and the second one I do Wayne Newton. But no, I'm just kidding. But it'll be a fun night. We haven't set that date, but we are looking sometime early August, maybe the second week in August, something like that. So we got to get some dates set for that. But of course, we'll come back on and talk about that during that time.
Another thing I was going to ask: will there be an opening act for the January?
Yes, Steve Jackson is the one that's coming on and singing.
I've heard a lot about him.
No,
you better put him before the crowd gets in there.
The band that's performing is the same band that performed that night. They changed names. They're called the Flashbacks. Okay. Which is a cool name, I think.
I think so.
They are the Flashbacks for that night. They actually have another name, but we won't. I'm just calling them the Flashbacks.
Okay.
But they may play a song or 2. I know the first time we did in August, they played for nearly an hour, and I loved it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was great because it calmed my nerves backstage. But we had some folks wanted to they came in to see the Elvis part of the show, and that's fine, understanding it. So we decided, we're just going to strictly make this as close to all Elvis as we can. So to answer your question, no, there won't really be an opening act. Maybe a song or 2, and then we'll go right in with our show.
Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
I can't think of anything right now. I appreciate your opportunity for me being on this morning.
Sure. Good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care.
All right. Good deal.
We'll be back in just a minute.